Welcome back, everybody. So this is going to be a special update video on a stock that is going down rapidly, and I see massive opportunity to the upside, and we'll be talking about it in this video. But before we get started, please hit that like button, and if you're new here, consider subscribing. Now, if you want to get my daily trade ideas, swing trade ideas that I talked about it in this video, definitely check out my link down in the description for Patreon. And if you go for that annual membership, you do save some money. And that is the one that I recommend because 1 month you're in and out, that's not going to do anything. Now, in this video, just about, you can see April 6th, talked about it. Make $1 million right here in this video, and three stocks. One of them already up 100%, and that is Wayfair. Also, we talked about it in this video. I'm not gonna go too much into details because this is not the video that I'm actually covering today. We're gonna talk about UNH. Nike was another one. We sold half of our position for 40%, I think, or a little bit more than that, and still holding a position. And there was another stock on there. But right now, we need to talk about UNH, guys, and let's get started. So we need to talk about UNH, which is down nearly 11% on the day. So you can see a lot of chop here. We got up to brand new all-time high, and the CEO actually got shot. So this thing came back. We actually, bought that dip on that news, rode it back up, and now, I mean, this thing came back really fast. We got bad news after bad news and insider trading. A lot of calls they were loaded up behind the scenes, and they knew about it that lawsuit and all that is coming out, and DOJ is also after UNH. And now, guess what? All that is behind us. And now they're loading up on calls 400, 350, 2026, 2027. Lots of calls are coming in. Now, why I see opportunity here, and it can possibly do the same thing that Meta did back in 2022 from $88 up to 700, 40, $50, right? So this thing, it's a big product. UNH, it's not some small, tiny, mini company. And you can see today what happened. Well, if you look at my screen right here, 262 right here, that was the monthly rejection before we actually undercutting that a little bit and going down to 250 and then came back up, and right now it's trading over this range right here at 274. We did close over that right here, so that is really good. We got that big bounce, and as a matter of fact, I'm in here with 400 shares that I bought, even more today, and a lot of calls that are not going to expire until 2027. And I'm expecting, at least in the short term, we can get up to, especially right here, this 430 to 450 range. And why, if you ask me, I mean, we had the breakdown and we never looked back. There was no attempt of a rally, nothing, absolutely nothing. I don't have the RSI here, and trust me, you don't want to see that. It's pretty much going down negative. Daily RSI, weekly, even monthly is extremely oversold. So on a big product like UNH, you think it's going to stay down here? I don't think so. Just look at Wayfair for an example. It was down to 20 and now it was up to 40, 100% just in shares. Just in shares. We bought the dip a couple days ago. Nike, now with all the deals going on, with tariff and all that, already made it back up to 64, and I think it can easily go up to 80 to $100. So that was another opportunity. So this one here, definitely there is a lot of room to the upside, and it can go there. You see this consolidation here, and since it actually broke down from that consolidation, we never retested, never went back up, and already finding strong support here, guys. Monthly time frame, usually people talk about daily and weekly, and because this thing is down so much, and that's why I'm talking about monthly time frame here, and you can see that significant bounce came today, and there was lot of volume today, and now it might be putting in a bottom in the near short term. It's not completely confirmed that we got a bottom today, but I think a big rally is definitely brewing here, and you're going to see that in next couple weeks, starting tomorrow on UNH. Also, healthcare was getting beaten down. So, that sector definitely going to fire back up. And if that happens, this is going to be the big product to, make things go back up again. And, even if it goes up to 350, forget about this target, 350, 320, 370, maybe 400. That is huge profit from where it's trading right now, and especially if you caught the dip anywhere here at 250, 260. I was able to grab shares at 260, and it was fantastic to see this thing coming back up immediately. Now we'll talk about it also here on this daily time frame, what is going on. Well, you can see right on my screen, I mean, gap after gap after gap. I mean, look at this, guys. I mean, if you look at this chart and you're somebody who's trying to, like, buy into it for a day or two, it's really risky. Don't even try it. You can see, I mean, the daily 200 SMA, I mean, look at this, guys. Right here at 500 plus, 50 SMA, 473, and the stock trading at right here, what, 270, 274. That is just insane. So look at today's candle also. I mean, this is really good. you know, it came in down to 250, and the dip buyers, they were ready to buy this dip. This thing went back up, and now, especially if you look at my screen, I mean, this thing came up quite a bit. There is a gap right up here near 307, 308. So in the short term, I think you can go there definitely with some volume coming in, and since this stock is oversold. So if you're somebody who's looking for a long term trade, maybe hold on to it for a couple months to maybe a year or so, this is going to deliver. This is going to deliver some money, but this is not, some sort of a, trade where you get in and you get out quickly and you're gonna be, some, big money maker. It's a falling knife you're buying. But this is where, a lot of people will say, well, the stock came back up and now you're talking about buying the dip. No, I try to go always when the stock is down. Same thing goes for the market. If you guys, are subscribed to my channel, you will know that, the market went down 30%, 25%, and I've been talking about it that it's not going to stay down here. We've been buying a lot of the dips in my Patreon group, and pretty much everything that we bought, everything, 100% everything that we bought on that dip, everything paid, and still paying a lot of money because market just kept going higher, right? So this thing here also a fantastic opportunity. On this daily time frame, you can see also there that this thing is closing over that level, and now, I mean, it can definitely move up to this gap at some point, maybe even close this gap, which is at what, 378, which is gonna be awesome. But if you look at it, to the upside whenever the new CEO and the earnings come out, and then the guidance in next few earnings, it's gonna be good. And if it's good, things will go back up. And that's why I'm not even targeting, going back up to all-time highs and what Meta did, from $88 to brand new all-time high, 700 plus. That is not my goal. I would be happy if this thing retesting bottom of this channel, which is right here at around $430 to 440. That would be fantastic over time if that happens. And that's why I'm putting out this video late for you guys, and I hope you enjoy this video. And you can also comment what you guys are doing with UNH, if you're buying or you're selling or you're shorting. Definitely would love to hear your thoughts on UNH. And that is all I have for you guys in this video. I'll definitely do an update later on when this thing makes a big move back up to the upside in a couple days.